So I first had epilepsy when I was about 1. I had many seizures, and then when I was around 3 years old, I had a seizure that lasted over half an hour. It caused me to have severe brain damage in my temporal lobe, which I still have now. When I was about 8, I was taking off medication and I was fine. When I turned 18, I started getting more stressed because of uni and stuff, and I started having these sort of headaches and episodes that I couldn't explain. I was having full-blown seizures and not knowing about it. So I realised that I was seeing things that not everyone else was seeing, and I had a sort of unique take on my artistic ideas. And so I decided to just explore that, and during my BA, I was suffering with a lot of seizures and a lot of mental problems that were really pushing me away from my work. So I decided to include it together. So I included the epilepsy in the artwork with the medication as well. And I just decided to start taking notes from what I was seeing in my seizures. Memory is a really hard thing when you've got epilepsy. You don't remember anything. I have a really awful memory. So drawing things out is a way of remembering what you've seen and what's happened. I started drawing them, and then my tutor said to me, why don't you do etching? Etching is a good way of getting out illustration ideas. I started etching these crazy ideas. I wrote them down on my phone, so they're like ideas of like women with really long legs that I'd see in like seizures. Whenever I have a seizure, there's always this fear of there's always like a scene of deja vu before you have one. So it always feels like you've seen it before. With me, I see places that I think I recognise, but I often don't. So now I've started drawing the journals, which are places that I've seen in real life that I could see in a seizure. No one really understands what you see and what you go through. If I do see it in a seizure, I know that it is from real life, and that I've started this journey and I've wrote it all down and drawn it all out. I think it helps. So I think drawing it out is a way of me remembering what I see, and then almost it helps me tell when a seizure is going to happen. So I can understand and see the patterns, and then I can tell when a seizure is about to occur and when I need to go get help.